the hurt and the pain and just trust God. Now, y'all ain't hearing me. Sometimes, when you're going to break every chain, it doesn't matter what the numbers in your bank account look like. You got to remember Psalm 68:19. God said he daily loads us with his benefit. Sometimes when you break every chain, you got to be willing to be disrespected. Sometimes when you break chains, you got to be willing to go by people that you speak to that turn their nose up at you. But you got to know this one thing. I don't care what you own, but he who the Son is set free has set me free. So this what I do with a chain. A chain is supposed to be thrown away. A chain is used to hold something down that you don't want to move. But he who the Son, y'all ain't hear me, baby. If I drag you, just let me go. I'm going too fast. But I got to get this thing out. In 1984, I broke the chain of my foolishness from being single, like Pastor Charles said, doing this and doing that. And can I tell y'all something? First Lady kept it all the way real. She said, all them chicken heads over there, I'll tell you what, either you want me or them, but you can't have both. Let me tell you something, black man, because I'm going to tell you something. I had my shirt buttoned down all the way to here. I ain't have but 3 strings of hair on my chest, but I thought I was sexy Rexy. I had on yellow pants with a 27-inch waist. Come on, somebody. And she said, I just love this. Because if you really want to break a man down, break down his ego. And she just told me, she said, baby, you look so much better with your clothes buttoned all the way up. Lord have mercy. But y'all looking at 32 years. 32 years. 32 years. And so, baby, and then I'll get to the remarks, bro. You up there, you go hold it a minute. I got to honor my queen here. Tragic Tribe Ministries, I need y'all to stand on the stage, everybody that's a partner, because it's 2 parts to my honoring my queen. It's 2 parts. Bring me the first one. Baby, I give this to you because of 30 years of love. And I know it was rough for you. I know you hung in there when it didn't look like it was going to make it. I know you hung in there, as Pastor Charles said, when I had my heart attacks and I lost my job and it didn't look like disability was coming. And I told you, I said, baby, David reminded me of something. I never seen the righteous forsaken, nor his seed begging bread. God would have never gave you to me if he didn't want you to stay with me. Amen. And so no matter what we had to go through, I know what God said in the spirit realm. And God told me that I was your covering. God told me that no enemy can come in and take over a strong man's house until first he conquered that man. But baby, I've been your strong man. As long as I can remember, I know I didn't get it right all the time. But I'm telling you something, I thank you for your unconditional love. Even when you didn't understand me, even when I had to make positions and decisions that you didn't agree with, you still honored your man of God. And the first one is just, baby, thank you for 32 years of love. Thank you. Give me the next one. People of God, can I tell you something? When you break every chain, and I told my wife that God told me that it was time to leave the former ministry that I was at. And I told her, God said, start it in the living room. Can I tell you, some of y'all wouldn't have did it in the living room. That don't make no sense. They're going to be laughing at us. They laughed at us, but look at us now. I don't care. I had a little bitty microphone about this big, and they was clowning me on Facebook, but I didn't worry about that. God gave me a word. You They didn't understand the message wasn't coming out of no box. The message was coming out of a man of God. And it didn't matter if I was in the living room, in the alley, preaching on top of 2 garbage cans. I was going to do all that God told me to do. That's what break every chain looks like. It don't matter. God told me how to set the living room up and tell your family what but 4 of us. Don't come downstairs in no pajamas. Get up, throw some Colgate across your gums, put some clothes on, wash your face, and we gonna have church. And I watch God. My wife never said, baby, I think you done went cuckoo for Cocoa Pops. She never said that. She said, honey, God is about to do something great in your life. And I thank God for the men and women of God, Pastor Charles, Pastor Carmen, Pastor Scales, Pastor Renee, Pastor Dorinda Bay, that opened her doors when she heard I was having church in the house. She said, you don't have to have church out. That chain, I don't think it was a chain, I think it was just tied to come out. Revival of life. Y'all are my babies too. I love y'all dearly. I call y'all my sons and daughters. That's how we get down. But I tell you something, baby. I thank you because you're a woman that don't mind working. And baby, it's because you stood with me. Look what God has blessed us with and more to come. And more to come. That's what break every chain looks like. That's what break every chain looks like. Doing as Pastor said, have a renewed mind, hearing instruction, and pray. And brother, we had to do all 3. Baby, my engine just revving up, baby. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. God done healed my, that's right, uh-oh. Like Pastor Charles said, we ain't got no sense. But this is my rib, and I know how I like my rib. Amen. God bless you. Can somebody take a picture?